Hey gamers, it's grindthisgame here with a new game for the channel called the Immortal Mayor. Now I've played this game for about 6 hours. I've really enjoyed it so far. I did get a free key from the developer, so I'm trying it out. It is in early access. It costs about 20 bucks. I wouldn't say it's quite ready for buying yet unless you are okay with a few bugs and a few unclear things, or if you speak Chinese, because most of the game has been translated, but not all of it. We're going to go with the default settings here, and I just noticed monster attack is off by default. I haven't done a playthrough with monster attack yet, but we'll go with that. Now the game has a lot of things going for it. It's super beautiful. I really like the music. But I'll get into some of the less clear things and maybe help you guys out with your start. Okay, so here we go. The first thing we need to do is put the shrine down. Now one of my pet peeves right off the bat is the scrolling speed of the map. It's kind of slow. So that's one little thing. There's this monster shrine thing here that I built my last town beside, and it didn't really do anything. I guess because monsters were off, so that probably explains that. I'm looking for kind of a flat area with some room to expand. Without too many trees. I guess maybe right here in the center. So first building is this temple that you gotta put down. It's pretty massive. Are there any better places? That's pretty full of trees as well. I guess that's what we're gonna have to go with. Actually, this will destroy things that we place it on top of. These two water things are kind of in the way. I do want to kind of get into things though, so let's put it right here. Maybe right here. We're gonna destroy some of the stuff on top, I think. Okay, good. Here we go. So we start off with a bunch of homeless people. Now, like I said, the graphics are really cool. When you zoom in, they're pretty nice. There are 3 game speeds up here. Spacebar's pause. The monster layer we don't have to worry about. But yeah, first thing we need is housing. And there's these things in the game called decorations. You start with a bunch of free ones. I didn't notice this until a little ways into the game, but each decoration has like a bunch of bonuses to it. As you can see here, provides attributes, special effects, scenery, blessing, atmosphere, special effects, atmosphere, and culture. As you can see, all these different ones. This one has a farming bonus, atmosphere, and scenery. And certain buildings need certain bonuses to kind of level them up. But first we're going to build some roads under building, level 1 road. I don't think this actually costs materials, but we'll build some roads out to here. You can't actually tell the villagers to directly cut trees, which is a little bit unclear. We're going to make a bit of a grid here just to start. This water's a bit in the way. But the other thing we need is under street, we've got houses. The houses need to be connected to the street by the little arrow, that's the entrance. So we're going to put some houses along here to start. And we'll speed it up slightly. So like I said, you can't command them to cut trees, but what you can do under planning is usually there's a prioritize thing here, which I think we'll get maybe later. Maybe once they have some housing. You can prioritize where they cut trees, which if you want to build, you can't build over trees, which is like kind of a big thing. Let's say we want to build a house. We can't build it here. See, it's red because there's trees in the way. Rocks can get in the way as well. And we have 10 villagers and 5 children. There's up in the top right here, we've got kind of the population list. There's no, as far as I can tell, there's no total, so you got to do the math in your head, which is not too bad, but children can't do any work, but the adults can. Okay, we got a house completed. So if we look at this house that's completed, we can see set attribute. Atmosphere is 0 out of 6, delicacy 0 out of 6. So this is where the decorations come in. if you build decorations close to these things, you get bonuses. Let's turn things around here a bit. The other thing I don't like is the turning speed is like way too fast. But let's pause. Under decorations, see, this lamp is going to give traps and culture. This is going to give atmosphere, scenery. It's also going to give aesthetics and stability. So we can put one of these little lion things right here, and you can see this kind of the sphere of influence with the green around it. And that just gave a bonus to all kind of 3 buildings around here. It gave 3 out of 6 atmosphere, it gave 3 out of 6 scenery, but it also upped some of these things which help for the upgrades. So once these are all filled in green, the house will automatically get upgraded, and we can probably force that here. What are we missing? We need more aesthetics and more prosperity. So if we put this... Oh, this takes 2 tiles. So we'll put this right in the front here. This should auto-upgrade the houses. Yeah, there we go. Just by placing decorations, they get upgraded. They have interesting sounds when you click on them. But the graphics are... I really like the graphics. There's quite a bit of variety. So this is a level 2 house, the intermediate house. And you get different bonuses from it. I'm not sure exactly what all the bonuses are, but... So we still have homeless. Even it seems like the building can hold 2 parents. As you can see here, there's 2 per house, so we're going to need more houses. And I'm going to leave some room between the houses. I didn't do this on my first playthrough, but I think it's going to be useful to have some space here to plant more decorations in the future. If you don't, you kind of get hemmed in, so let's put in some more houses until we have no more homeless people. This is kind of going to be a let's play, but also like my thoughts on the game. Clear off these tutorials here. Well, building attributes is probably useful. Some of the translations haven't been done yet, as you can see, so that's one of the things. Tells you about the attributes and building upgrades. But let's get those houses built first. One thing that I noticed that's a little bit strange. Later on, you get a lumberyard, as you can see here. Lumberjacks will cut down trees. If you don't have a lumberyard, they'll collect trees anyway. This is just a better way to do it, I think. And early on, I was tempted to put this out by the trees. And I guess it's kind of useful to do that. Actually, you can't plant it right in the trees because the trees are in the way. But initially, they'll just chop down trees kind of on their own without that building. We might actually need it for the prioritization though. The other thing that you'll probably notice very quickly on is that you're going to run out of food really fast. So I would say build up your food reserves quickly. Hunter's Cabin is one of the first ones you get for food, so I'm going to put that. It doesn't need to be connected to a road, so I might put this off kind of out here in the wilderness. Luckily there was enough room for it there. You can also prioritize buildings, so if I click on this I can hit prioritize. Speed it up a bit more here. Actually, there's a bunch of god powers as well, which I should probably talk about right away, because some of these are really useful. Create new people I would avoid early on until your food production is set up. Move building can become useful later on. This thing, Guardian of the Gods, is like a pillar. We can put one of those down. It's like... it's defense. I don't think we have monsters on, so it won't actually do anything. Building acceleration is actually useful. So I should have used that on my houses, but we can use it over here. Where did that go? Building acceleration can be used on a building tile 5x5, so I'm going to use that on this hunter. So it uses, I don't think it uses up any resources, it just kind of automatically builds it. Now the other thing up here, you got the home button, you've got the log, which is everything going on. The only way to close this is with clicking this again. There's no X to close. There's their list of people, and you can jump to where they are and see their mood and ability and stuff. The help button. But under here, at the bottom, professions is kind of like Banished, where you can assign people to various buildings. So right now I auto assign 2 hunters to my hunter building, and left 8 villagers to do whatever, all the other tasks and stuff. Okay, we got the homeless thing under control. Let's use some of these decorations here. Traps and culture. This one's blessing, atmosphere, cherry boulder, atmosphere and scenery. Let's get that in there. I left some room here. This little strip is going to help out, I think. We'll put it right in the middle there so we hit a bunch of houses. This one gives, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Tiangong. The millstone has a farming attribute, as you can see. That becomes useful later on. The loom will help with the traps. This building down here, the Hunter Lodge, actually has traps 0 out of 6. So it's useful to put, strangely, a loom by the hunting shack, and that'll help out these attributes. Aesthetics and prosperity. I guess we could help with that. The little thing here. Side. Did that help? I'm not sure it helped. Those are the base attributes, I guess. Okay, so everyone's idle. Let's look at the... What should we build next? The Soulstone hut. We probably don't need that right away. The Lumberyard. Yeah, let's get that going. I'm going to build this in town. And then once it's built, I think we'll be able... Actually, we could probably speed that up with our god powers. Let's see. Building acceleration. 81 in size. Can we use that? Yeah. That was probably a waste, but... That's insta-build. Use these god powers a lot, because they're pretty useful. What else do we got here? Gather soulstones. Oh, this is a huge bonus. This will construct the whole soulstone building automatically. So use your god powers, if that's one tip you listen to. Because the Soulstone hut, look at this thing, it's giant, requires a lot of, quite a bit of resources, so you can get a free one using your god power. Gather soulstones, construct a building, build a soulstone hut instantly. Yeah, so make sure you use that and don't build it like I did, because you can get a free one. Gonna put some more roads in here just for some planning. So we'll try that again where we can build it. Trees in the way. But now that we have a lumber house, hunting house, that's the hunting house, the lumber mill up here. We now get the prioritization thing. So prioritize felling of trees. I want the trees out of here gone. So they should chop the wood here first. If you don't do that, otherwise they'll just go off and kind of chop random wood. And it takes a while for them to chop. Our food's going down. A good way to gauge whether food is doing well or not are under the stats here. Population, production. You can kind of see, like, by season how much came in and how much went out, which will be useful in kind of planning out your food stuff. Let's check out some other powers here. Got another... The numbers at the bottom are the number of uses of each card. So we can use another Guardian of the Gods up here. Stick one of those things here. So that card got used up, but you can draw new cards. And this is the number of draws you have, I think. Let's see what else we have. Organize resources. Transport resources. Turn someone into a believer. Materialism Makes them lose their beliefs. I've never actually used that one. Building acceleration. Yeah, use these building accelerations early. Let's draw a card here. Grab a villager, accelerated growth. You can make kids grow up right away, but I don't recommend this because you want to teach them before you make them grow up. You can ask someone to join. Upgrade haulage. Okay, I'm going to go for this. And then spend it. And we'll get a buff here. Upgrade haulage. We also have a new life bonus that lasts 3 years. It gives them mood. So once your 3 years runs out, you get kind of a big mood crash. Let's make sure everyone's busy here. Then there's the technology tree. We need 100 soulstones. No, let's go up here. Need soulstones 3. We only have 2. So we'll have to wait a bit until they've collected some. We do have 3 workers collecting them. You can click on the worker, see them over here. Collecting their soulstones. The portraits are really cool. I really like them. I like the general art style in this game. It's really pretty. It's a pretty chill, laid-back game. Maybe with monsters turned on, it's less chill, but the kids don't do any work, like I said. They just sit around. Speaking of kids, the one mechanic that's kind of broken right now is they'll just keep multiplying and making babies like crazy. Which is good early game, but in late game it becomes, or mid game it becomes a problem because the population's just growing out of control. The other pet peeve I have is the mouse pointer is just so tiny. It's this little paintbrush, which is often hard to see, especially if you're doing other stuff off screen and then you come back and you're like, where's my mouse pointer? Okay, we're waiting for soulstones. We got 11. Okay, what should we do first? Let's look at some of the research here. Got agriculture. We're already unlocked fields and hunter's cabin. Our god level is not level 2 yet, which I'll explain here in a second. What else do we got? Quarry. We could unlock that. Commerce. We could unlock storage. I think that would be useful. Let's research that. Maybe put some more roads in here. Okay, they chopping the trees. Yeah, they're in there chopping the trees, making land for us. Trees are going to be your nemesis. I would just pick a small little area that you want to clear out first. Build some more roads here. I'm going to leave one strip in between. And you want to keep using those decorations up. Let's see here. Actually, let's put our storage in first. I'll stick that down here. It'll eventually be kind of central. And we're going to use our god power to get that built right away, I think. Building acceleration. Up to 81 cells in size. Insta-build. You'll run out of people really quick. See, now I'm already down to 1 villager. And that villager is the only one that can do it. It can build things, so you can certainly take people off jobs. So I might take a woodcutter off, lumberjack, because we've got a decent amount of wood right now. The other thing that's kind of hard is that as you build up god levels, the game forces you to have new requirements. So like at some point you'll hit a god level where you need clothing. And you'll want to make sure you have enough clothing coming in before you hit that level, but you can't really slow this down too much, the god levels. Speaking of god levels, we need to pick a divinity. This is a whole nother part of the game. We already have one kind of default god, which I think is giving us these cards. But we can pick other ones here. And each god that you befriend requires an ancient idol. You start with 3 and then you'll have to get more through trading later on in the store. But we have one that controls the weather and has all these little powers. This one has enlightenment, which helps teaching. This one gives you plant trees, organize resources, and all things spring up. Causes mushrooms to grow. This I was never able to get working. I mean, we can try to befriend them, but I think I'll go with the education one first. So we'll befriend that god, and then we enable it. And it has a demand of incense to kind of speed its stuff up. Some of the mechanics I'm a little bit unsure of. I'm just kind of winging it. Divine power comes from believers. Once you have enough believers, your divine power will increase. I think we have a god power to turn the unbelieves into the believers. Okay, become a believer. Let's find someone who's not a believer. An adult, maybe. Did they believe? Non-believer. Okay, let's use our power here. Become a believer on them. Oh, we leveled up to god level 2. Did they become a believer? I'm not sure. Non-believer. It didn't work. Maybe it just did it to a random person. I'm not really sure. Let's draw a new card. Transport resource, accelerated growth, upgrade haulage, acceleration. Let's do this one, because we already got the haulage upgrade for 3 seasons. Let's also put some fields down, because that's going to be food. You start off with wheat as your main crop, and you kind of want to make these quite large, so we'll build some fields up here. You want to go, I think you want to go max size on these. Because I think it uses 2 farmers no matter what. Okay, so let's put... You only have wheat to start with, so we'll get some wheat planted there. And we actually have no workers left, so I actually am going to use the god power to make some kids grow up here. If I have that one. I can make 5 new people. I'm out of draws. I thought I had to make kids grow up one. I have to wait for some more cards here. We could make 5 people, but we'd probably run out of food really quickly. You want to have a nice reserve of food, because in winter, these crops won't grow. There is a fishing building, which we probably want to get really soon here. Storage optimization, store... Oh, gravel road. This will make everyone move faster. Let's get that done right away. There's also some other good stuff in here, like the school. Let's get that researched once they finish this other research. Okay, gravel road. Look how much faster they're running now. That's good. Let's do the school next. Sorry, I was paused. Control industry scale. So talked about assigning workers. Okay, let's pause and see what else we can do here. Soulstone saving. Consume fewer soulstones. This sounds really good. This will save us with all the other research, so we'll research that. Our crops are coming in. I should have planted this earlier because now it's autumn and they won't grow in the winter. But they're busy. Is this a kid working? Yeah, the kids are planting. I thought the kids couldn't work. Guess I was wrong. You can also build the school. This thing is giant. I probably should have saved my my instant builds for this thing. It's pretty massive. It's blocked by the water there. We're gonna need some room for this thing. We could stick it over here. School's important. That'll make them all learn. Did we get our trees all gone yet? No, they're still working away. We can buy seeds later on. I've actually never seen the seeds yet. I did build a store in my other playthrough, but seeds weren't an option. Nutritional needs, they do like a mix of food, so we've got 2 sources of food right now. Animals from this thing. And it's called monster flesh, but there's no monsters. Just when you kill some of the wild game out there, it just says that it's monsters. Okay, let's see. How's this school coming along? Let's prioritize it. There's no one left to build. We'll take someone off lumberjacking for now. Actually, let's take a person off storage working. Okay, what else do we got here? We've got allow villages to invent own technology. Now, what I was confusing to me was that I thought this would make everything free. It doesn't. It just kind of randomly gives you research throughout the game. So, definitely worthwhile. But it's random and it's pretty infrequent. We definitely want the fishing, though. Where is that? Storage optimization, store. Eatery is pretty important. This makes your food go a lot further, so... We're getting soulstones pretty fast here. Let's research that. But we definitely want fishing. Quarry, we can do that in a bit. Tailor shop we won't need for a while. Fishing. This is what we need, big time. Because they can fish in the winter. And we got a lot of water here. Well, maybe not a lot, but we got a little pond here. Let's clear off all these tutorials. Now it's winter. Now this stuff won't grow, but they can continue to sow it. So we might have a bit of a food collapse here in the winter. Let's do fishing next. Oh, I just heard a baby being born. The little baby cry. Oh, yep, another baby. We're gonna need more houses soon. But here comes the school. 75% complete. Another baby. Oh, the population's exploding. It becomes a race against a race against time, keeping the food up to date with everyone. One thing later on is that you get an upgrade to the fishing hut. Let's see if we got that yet. The fishing ground that I totally missed, but let's see here. Fishing ground has to be half in the water, half outside the water. I'm gonna stick this pretty close to town. So yeah, you have to manually go in and tell them to fish the upgraded fish. And I don't know how long I didn't have it set and was just fishing normal fish. And I don't think it cost any more to fish upgraded fish. But I had 3 fisheries just doing regular fish, so that's a thing you want to make sure you do. Let's prioritize that. Okay, they are getting these trees cut. Let's do some more priority felling. And maybe down here, because we want to expand down into here. in here. Sometimes this priority felling just randomly disappears, so you want to make sure that you keep an eye on it. Let's blast through the winter here. Probably have some more decorations we can put out. Inkstone pond, let's put that, well, that's a big one. Where should we put that? Maybe here, that'll cover 4 houses, or up here maybe. Oh, we can stick it here. The millstone will help the farming, so we'll put that up by our farm here. Later on you can build a pond, which will help the irrigation, which helps this field in some way. Let's draw some cards here. Motivate students to learn. See, there's 2 different things here. For a year, this one... Okay, there's 2 different things here. We'll get both of them, I think. And use them right away. Study Blessing, let's use that. Use all the buffs. I think I might cause some children to grow up because we need more adults to help out. So we'll do some accelerated growth here. 3 kids are now adults. You can see our food is going down pretty quickly here. It does say if you build too many hunting houses, overhunting may lead to another consequence. Be prudent, so gotta be careful with those. Let's make sure we got fishermen in here. We do. And let's make sure there's another increased meat packing when we get to level 3. This will help out. Cotton's important for clothing later on, so we'll do this one. Bang that one out. Now I did notice that metal later on, you get a quarry to get metal. The metal sells for quite a bit, so you can sell metal and buy food if you ever get really stuck. We're just trying to get through winter here. I might do another fish hut. Let's see here. We only have 1 spare villager. We'll have to wait till I have some more people. We can move resources around manually, but I've never really used that one. You can also remove unwanted cards so you can get better ones. We'll try that out. It causes the... Oh, that was fine. Building acceleration, new building, create new people. This would be really dangerous right now. I used this early on. I'm like, hey, I'll make more people, but didn't have the food production set up. We might cause some more kids to grow up instantly. They're not educated yet, but here they are getting their learnings in. I love the graphics in this game. Look at this. Not sure what they're saying, but I'm sure it's something about learning. Okay, let's check our stats here. How's the food? Output last season was 65, but our cost was 160, so we need more. We need more food. Let's put in another fishery. Fishing ground. We'll just pack these in here. Pack them and stack them. Now, I don't think they overlap. This is where you can choose the advanced fish later on. It's always a struggle between producing food and keeping your population in balance. That's what I found. We'll probably want to plant some cotton as well, and quite a bit of it, because eventually we'll run out of clothing. And later on, then they'll want medicine. We'll have to produce herbs. Let's make sure we've got all our research done that we could do. Cultivation, what's this one? Increases rate at which divine power is gathered. Yes, we want that. And then, what's this one? Unlock the quarry. Yeah, we'll want that. Let's put some more decorations in. Pond garden. Oh, this one helps farming. So we'll stick this up here. That caused the farming to get to 5 out of 6. Oh, another baby. Let's put some more lions in the front here. Chessboard. Put that out front of someone's house. Maybe some lamps. It's coming along. Let's get some more research going on. Unlock the quarry. We have a lot of Soulstone, so I could probably take one person off Soulstone, free them up to do other stuff. Make sure the food is coming in. Okay, it's going up. I'd like to have a surplus of 1,000 food at least. Let's get the, what's this one? Jiangong House. This one actually builds decorations, so we want that as well. Just flying through this stuff. I think my prioritization for these things went away, so... Let's build the quarry next. I'm going to stick that in here. We could probably insta-build it if we have the power. Let's just see. Building acceleration 5x5. I don't think that's a 5. Oh, that is a 5x5. Okay, we'll do it instantly. Get some workers in there. Make sure we have a spare worker. I'm gonna put only one mason in there. Now we should be able to prioritize multiple things under planning. All priority, we'll do this over here. That'll cover the rocks and the trees. Let's keep up with our technology here. We want to unlock the mine. Things are looking good, I think. Out of decorations, but that's fine. Any powers we could use? Great new people. Probably too risky. Let's draw some more cards here. Study blessing. Accelerated growth. Oh, the other thing that's kind of confusing is this little moon here. If we sort by ability, you can see 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, and then I think this is worth 5. So it's like, yeah, once this guy gets another star, I think this will become 2 moons. A little bit confusing, but... Oh, this is the opening intro music. This is one of my favorite songs. I like it. Let's get the tailor unlocked. And then we'll want the store. We can do some trading. Yeah, it's just a nice, very nice looking game. Let's extend some roads while we wait here. Building the grid. Maybe extend it down this way. Oh, that rock's in the way. We'll get that out of there, though. We also get fur from the hunting, which can be used for clothing. Okay, next tech. How many soulstones do we have? 63. We'll do the store. And let's put the mine in because this will help. I'll leave some room in between them in case we want to build some decorations. Maybe 2 slots there. Yeah, because the metal sells for a decent amount. What else can we build here? We can build the, this thing. We can build the eatery. Let's build the eatery because that's going to save us a bunch of food. If we can find a place to put it. Let's put it up in this corner here. Let's prioritize the eatery because that's going to save us. Save us some food. I mean, maybe you can insta-build that. Acceleration 3x3. Nope. Maybe we can draw a card here. Enlightenment. Accelerate growth. So building acceleration 3x3. Pick that. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Attract a new villager. Let's grab the haulage buff. Okay, I'm going to cause 3 more kids to grow up. We need the adults to help. Study blessing. Let's use our hauling blessing. Make sure we got all the research done that we can do. Storage optimization. Good, we'll do that. Food, 777, looking good. No one's planting. Where are they? Yeah, we got 2 farmers there working away. This takes time. Okay, the eatery. This is going to help a lot, I think. Can turn vegan food and meat into dishes. Dishes produced at the eatery are more nutritious, satisfying, satiating, and economical in terms. Yeah, that's what we want. 2 cooks in there. I think I'm missing a key building here though, Divinity. We need a shrine. Let's put that right here. And I'm gonna force that to grow up real fast here. Building accelerating. Save materials. So making offerings here, it's gonna help. We can choose food or incense later on, but for now we'll just give it food. And someone sits in there and just does an offering. They get assigned to that building. I guess one of the main tips is use your god powers often. Just transport resource. I guess it helps when you're building a big building. Actually, before we do a draw here, let's make sure. So we can befriend another god here. Let's do the this one here, and we'll see if we can try to get this all things spring up. Organize resources. Weather control. What about this one? Gather stone. Gather minerals. Actually, this one sounds pretty interesting. Let's befriend this one. And enable them. Which probably means we need another shrine. There's a shrine for each one. So there's the 2D shrine. We'll put that, running out of space here. We'll put that up here. Food reserves are looking okay, so that's good. The tailor shop, I think we could probably... We need to grow some cotton before we can do that. I want to put it up here, but we're kind of a little bit slim on the room, so let's make sure we prioritize cutting this out. Actually, maybe just here. We'll see if we can fit a max size field in here. Whoa. Not quite. So we'll hold off until they dig this out of here. I think I'll deprioritize this for now. And maybe the stone thing as well. Yeah, there's not much point making the tailor shop when there's nothing to make stuff, but it won't hurt to make it. Let's stick it in right... Trees in the way. Maybe up here? Facing the right way? Or here? How are they doing with the tree cutting? It's taken a while. But they're doing it. Chopping away. Each tree has 20, I think. They start with 20. Something just happened. The beating of the drum. Okay, have we missed any... Oh, we can go into... Are we level 3 yet? No. Let's make sure we got all the other research done. Yeah, everything's done. Probably build a store next once this tailor shop is in. Prioritize that. And we got no one in the 2D shrine. We're out of villagers. Let's pull back on something here. Maybe the soul guide, we can go down one. Or one miner. We'll take a miner off. Let's see the cook. Is he in there? Cooking away. Tailor shop's almost ready. Just need a bit more metal. Yeah, so for every god level, you get the next tier of research, and there's quite a bit of research in this game. In that first playthrough I did, I got to about level 4 or 5-ish. Okay, the tailor shop is almost complete. It's gonna run out of fabric though. Oh, we got level 3. Okay, let's pause and check our research here, because we want to make sure we get the good stuff. Now later on, actually did it tell us? I should have read. Need to be cleaned, yeah. When you hit level 3, they need hygiene. So you need to build a hot spring or a bathhouse. How many people do we have now? None. Let's make sure no one's on tailoring. Well, because we got enough clothes for now. But we need a bathhouse. I think this thing's pretty big, so let's just see. We don't have the research yet. Let's make sure we research it. And I think we have room to grow our cotton now. Put a big field of cotton in here. It might seem like overkill, but let's choose cotton. But later on you'll find out that you're not making enough clothing and you'll be blasting through the cotton. So it's worthwhile to do a big field of cotton. We need more room. Next priority area will be maybe down here. Get this stuff cleared out. Let's expand downwards. And like I said, you get a pond later that can irrigate your crops. And it has a pretty big area, so I kind of want to build like 4 of them, but I've hit the ocean here, so can't expand that way. Let's see what other tier 3 research we have here. Negotiation. Decrease spending in trades. We'll get that eventually. Unlock the marketplace. It's like a logistics building. Could be useful. Let's research that. Food's going up. That's good. Can't have too much food. We need that decoration building. Once this rock is out of the way, I think we'll put it in. Okay, that's been developed. What else do we got here? Smithy for tools. Later on you'll need tools. Villagers equally optimized. Helps them build better. Mid-sized decorations. This is good. Load boost. Let's do this. And carry more stuff. That's always good. See if we can get some new god powers in here. Upgrade haulage. Building acceleration. We can enlighten someone. Let's see who needs enlightening. Who's our worst person? Sort by lowest to highest. This hunter. Let's see if we can enlighten them. Okay. I think they went up. Should have. Okay, no one's here. We need more people. We're out of villagers again. Maybe we can force some kids to grow up. Or we could create new people, but that's a bit dangerous. I'd rather have workers that can work. Here we go. Accelerated growth. Let's do that. Now they do die of old age later on. Around 50 actually, I think. And I read that there's a way to reincarnate people at some point. I think I'm gonna put the store in. Oh, it's giant. Can we fit it in here? I think we probably could. The road extended here. Can't place it there. This rock is in the way. Trees are your enemy, kind of like in Factorio. And no quick way to get rid of them. Gonna deprioritize this chopping up here for now. They are planting. It's hard to see, but there is cotton going in there. check our stats here. Population. It's growing. Everyone's clothed. Everyone's happy. Food output 1400 made, consumed 900. That's good. That's per season though. In winter it's going to fall a lot. Let's keep the technology rolling here. We got mid-sized decoration. It's under cultivation. More power per worship. That sounds good. Let's get that. And then better education. That sounds good as well. We'll do that in a second. I will try a playthrough with monsters on just to see if it's you know, much more difficult. Probably is. Prioritize that. Get that store built. How much room do we have to expand down here? Oh, quite a bit. Okay, technology. Better education. Yes, we want that. This boulder's in my way. Oh, I wonder if I can move it. Move building. Is it a building? No. Fat chance. Carting the resources all over. Here's all their buffs and stuff. So clothes, delicious food, top physique. Food's off the charts. Good, good. I'd rather have more than not enough, because if you hit 0, it's pretty much game over. They all die pretty quickly. Okay, I want someone to get rid of this rock. How many boulders are left in there? 90. That's going to take a while. Mine. Lumberyard. Where's my quarry? Over here. Quarry. Let's get 2 people on that. I think my food is lasting way more than I thought, because the first time through it took a while before I built the eatery. I don't know the exact efficiency that we get out of this, but I think it's pretty good. Let's keep rolling through this tech. Better hunting. We want this. At one point my hunters just stopped hunting. I don't know if they ran out of animals or the game was broken. There was animals running around, but they just stopped hunting. I don't know if it's a bug. I think it might have been a bug. Okay, meatpacking is done. Let's do... what's this one? Watchtowers, I don't think we need those. Incense tree, that could be useful, but not just yet. Decrease spending in trades, that'll be good. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, then. Stores here. This allows us to do trading. And let's see, what do we got? We got quite a bit of metal. So let's see what we get for 10 metal. For 1 metal. How many meat can we get? Not much. You click it here to remove it, click it here to add it. What about fish? Let's try 10 metal, see what we get for 10 metal. How many fish can we get for 10 metal? That's not enough. Okay, we can get 17 fish for 10 metal. Not great, but let's make that trade. And let's also trade some metal. Actually, we had a lot of wood. How many cotton can we get for 10 wood? Seven. Get a little bit of cotton. What else can we get in here? We get, that's us, our stuff. We can get legendary tools, tribute incense, advanced tools, cattle. This comes later. You can raise animals. Moon Palace blueprint, and the sacred statue, which is used to unlock more gods. Let's see what this thing costs in terms of metal. Quite a bit. 91 metal for one of these statues. $88 metal. We'll save our money for now. Tailor shop. New on the market. Yeah, so for every once in a while you get new stuff in here. Got some fruit. Fruit would be nice. Let's trade 10 fruit for 10... maybe a bit more. Might help variety of food, I'm not quite sure. What else do we got in here? Repair tools, clothing. The Sky Garden. And some rarities. We have some. We start with 30 rarities and 10 exotics. I might have overdone it with the food, but we'll grow into it. Holy crap, I hit 1 hour. I think I'm going to wrap things up here. I don't know if I'm going to make a series out of this. Let me know in a comment if you think I should continue on with this. I think I might. There's still a lot to explore, lots more technology. We've only hit level 3, and there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 11 levels of tech. Some pretty crazy stuff coming up. I probably should have played with monsters on. I'll try that in a different playthrough, but I just want to get used to the mechanics and not have a population explosion. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in a comment if you think I should make a series out of it. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.